So next question, I want to move to this one. I think many of you, it's been a matter to you. It's about moving on in the career. So somebody not a manager want to be a manager. Somebody who is already a manager want to go to the next level of being a senior manager, or want to look into the director. Or somebody already director want to go to the C-level, C-suite as well too. Or somebody want to be GM. So my question in this one is about, when do you decide to promote someone in your team? And I think that would be a good value for you, because everybody want to get promoted, right? You want to get a bigger role, and bigger roles come with more responsibility and more better package as well too. So with that one, in a corporate side, when do you decide to promote someone?
But there is a bigger risk if you don't know, because you will lose it. So which means that
So for you guys, you need to take chances as well. Because you need to look for it. And
sometimes we have to look at it in advance. It's not one day you find a position.
when I see that there is potential first, and secondly, when you really realize that if the person do not go to the next step, you will lose motivation. So it's a question to find the proper motivation moment, of course with the right skills. There is, and this is also interesting, and there's a lot of resistance in the big organizations are also related to that. Is there any risk when we promote someone? Definitely there is. But there is a bigger risk if you don't know it, because you will lose it. So which means that sometimes you are not sure when you promote someone that they can cope with the additional complexity, but you need to try. Because nobody born with all of the knowledge. And if you don't try, and if you don't challenge yourself, and you don't allow your team member to challenge himself or herself, you never know. So that's why you really need to take the risk. So first, you need to find the right moment in terms of motivation for the next step, and secondly, of course, you need to assess that at least the basic skills are there. But you need to try. And for me, personally, it's also one of the biggest challenges that I have here. Is you really believe on that? You say, okay, this guy or this lady, really, I believe that they can do better in a different position. There is the moment that you have a lot of resistance of your organization because everybody is afraid that, yeah, but this position is too important. Okay, it is, but we need to give them the chance to be able to try.
So for you guys, you need to take chances as well. Because you need to look for it, and nobody's going to offer you.
And you need you need to promote yourself, or you need to come to your manager and say, I would like to try this in the future, even if it is not tomorrow. And another one thing that also I used to say to my team many times, don't think about what is available in the organization. Think about what you want to do. Doesn't matter, the position is not there, doesn't matter. You really need to identify, in your opinion, what is your next step. Being the position there or not, then we'll see. Because if you are just reducing the scope of the things that you believe that you want to do just because that there are only these and these positions available in the near future, you are reducing the scope. So you really need to think about what you want, what you are, in what you believe that you are strong, despite to have another position. Moreover, because if we are working in a big international company, maybe the position is not here, it's somewhere there. Maybe you can think to go to Malaysia, I don't know, to say something. So think about really what you want. The position being available or not is a different story. And let your manager be aware of it.
Two things was key takeaway. Number one, let the manager know that what you're looking for in the next role. And second thing is about, don't just think about what is available right now. Focus about what you really want to do. And this thing will help you to go to the next level in your career.
I have just a very small comment regarding that. Also, you have many, I had that experience many times in the past. There are a lot of people in your team that always say, I would like to move. I would like to change. Okay, so the question is, you want to move? You want to change to doing what? I don't know. Come on. If you are saying to me that you want to move, that you want to do something different, and you don't know what you do, or what you can do, or what you want to do, so stop thinking about really what you want to do. And then we can discuss, not just coming to me saying I want to change because I want to change. It's not like that.
More specific, right?
Yeah, you need to do really your own exercise about what you believe that you really want to do, and you have the capability to do in the future, not just change by change. Really.
So I think I read a research a while ago saying that it's much better for a company to promote inside than to hire a new person coming in to fill in the position.
Still more and more, a lot of company hiring people outside rather than promoting themselves. Yeah.
And so I think, first of all, the person who has been working in your company has the organizational knowledge, they have the training for years, right? So it's very difficult to replicate that in a new person. And also, they already have the relationship with the colleagues and the bosses. So I think for me, in the company, I always look at what company want and who in the organization can fill in that role, right? If you only have a little bit into your planning in 1 year, usually it's not we only plan in 1 year. we don't plan in 10 and 5 years like you do. But yeah, because our plan changes so fast, right? There's no point.
But you cannot plan. Even human resources, you cannot plan even 1 year. Because everything changes so fast that you never know.
Yeah. So yeah, so you look at 1 year plan and then later it changes and so be it. But then when you look at what you need in 1 year, in the next 12 months, and who has the potential to develop into that, so I'll go and talk to the person who I identify as a potential employees who can be promoted and help them understand whether this is their career direction that they want to go to, and identify what we can do to help a person step up to that role. Sometimes it doesn't happen, you have to hire a new person to come in, but at least you give this person an opportunity. So I usually will consider usually when you step up, it's more like a management role already. You have to consider the skill of them in terms of leadership skills and communication skills and the skill in the vertical they're in, right? So that's what I do when I want to plan for promotion.
Thank you.